Hello everyone. Today we're about to have a look at the match that was played yesterday evening versus FC Azzurri, of course. And this match actually turned out to be a victory. So 3-0. There are a few things to say though, but let's first have a look at the stats. So, 51% ball possession. I was actually expecting a little bit more thanks to this player here being a regular winger. So, more of a midfielder than an actual attacking winger. There was no additional midfielder here, so no central midfielder, but our quality in the midfield was definitely higher than the opponents. So I would expect the ball possession to be a little bit higher, to be honest. Then we have 19 shots versus 4, 12 shots on target versus 3, and 7 set pieces, which means the match was in our favour throughout. The problem is that out of 12 shots on target, we could only manage to score 3 goals. And I have the impression that since the very first moment when we removed the attacking winger, we started to struggle a lot, and actually, that was the moment when we lost the crucial match of the season, basically, versus Real Scuderiana, that who took away the first position to us. So from us. So what I think is that we should go back to the old ways, despite the fact that the quality has massively increased thanks to this guy over here and the Frenchman that we who we signed for who we had signed just before the match versus Real Scuderiana in order to increase the quality level, the skill level. I think we should change our lineup in order to obtain a more offensive, more attacking lineup. Otherwise, we are just, I don't know, wasting our time, in my opinion, during the matches trying to win 1-0 when we should win. When first we should win. Despite what happens with what happened versus Real Scuderiana, who of course are a good team, but in my opinion not as good as ours. So we were supposed to win, but we did not win, in my opinion, in that case, and we struggled versus this team, FC Azzurri, because of the fact that we were not offensive enough, and the amount of occasions we had of opportunities we had to score was lower than expected, and they were also badly exploited. As you can see here, for instance, we went on the lead at the 70th minute, 0-1, and then we can manage to score 2 goals only after one of the opponents was disqualified. And this, in my opinion, is not good, and it does not it's not what the match was supposed to be at all. So what I think we should do is going for a more offensive lineup, but we will see that in tomorrow's video. That was sort of the conclusions we could make, we could think of about this specific match, but well, this match and the previous 2 or 3 matches actually since the defeat versus Real Scuderiana. So that said, as you can see, we dominated the match. The red bands, the red stripes, are all our occasions, our opportunities to score, and we had so many in comparison, as opposed to the opponents, of course. We had a massive amount of opportunities to score. So that said, I think this is all for today's video in terms of tactics. Let's go ahead and have a look at the one player we signed today. I'm sorry, but I can show you this one only because I had made this video while signing the players already, but I make a very important mistake in the very last part that you will see afterwards. So we're going to talk about that specific topic anyway a little bit later on. Just stay with me the time to analyze this player, and then we'll talk about that very important topic at the end. So Flavio Silva, who's the player we have signed today off the youth development department, of course. There we go. Scout reports, 3.5 stars. As you can see, this is what I could see at the beginning. Not special defending skills. As you can see, defender or defensive midfielder, central. But still good heading, which we will not be able to train with defending drills. But as we said, 3.5 stars potential, not too bad traits right now. As you can see, he's got 2 stars already, which is not that which does not happen that frequently actually, and not too bad defending skills except for positioning. Still, he might be more of a decent defensive midfielder, and we need one, in my opinion, than a defender, than a fullback. But we'll see it. We'll see this in the future. I just thought this guy has somewhat potential, so I decided to sign him and to demote him to the B team in order to have him playing more often. That said, again, I think this is all. Superb professionalism. Sorry, that was the last one detail, but not least, since it's probably one of the most important details of this guy. And this. Well, I wouldn't say I would take for granted the 3.5 stars thanks to the superb professionalism, but it's actually a very good indicator of what will be the future of this guy in terms of recommendation. So there we go. I've got, of course, it's not granted. But unfortunately, one of the developers actually of this free game, very nice game by the way, and who's got the genius idea to create and develop this game for us to play it free. Is very ill, and unfortunately, his little child, I can't remember honestly. It was in the announcements. within the game. His little boy is either has either just born or is about to come to life. So of course his family is in a bit of a struggle, or might be at least. So the one of the founders of Trophy Manager has decided to go public with this announcement and to try and raise some funds for the family of this co-creator of the game. So either, well, I don't know if you play this game, guys, or if you simply feel some sympathy for this family, of course, for this young family who are going through a very bad period. Please consider donating to the link I will leave in the description for you to click on, and of course I will thank you. Of course I'll thank you if you did, but I think I can say thank you by the whole family of this guy, especially. My thanks. My gratitude does not count very much in this case. I'm just somebody who's trying to give a hand. So thank you again for watching, guys. Please enjoy the video, and consider donating, of course, and leave a comment about the video if you liked it or did not like it. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video, hopefully with better news to say. Bye.